Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to build a Ray K, the wonder weapon for Firebase Z. There are three ways to get the Ray K. You can get it from the mystery box, you can get it from trials. Actually make that four, because you can also get it from the dark ether. I saw somebody do it on YouTube, but I'm sorry, I never tried it, so I can't tell you, but I'm pretty sure you can find a way to do it on YouTube. And the final way is to build it yourself, which I think is the more sensible way. Unless, I mean, you want to do the other ways. Trial way is pretty easy. You get it's gonna be your legendary reward, so that's pretty easy. Mystery box, guesswork, and the dark ether is also kind of like a mystery box type setting. But I advise that you wait for, well, okay, I'll tell you when we get there. The first thing you need to do is go to the weapons lab. You'll see a blueprint on the wall. You grab the blueprint. Once you grab the blueprint, you're gonna run to jungle defense, and you'll find a piece of intel on the floor and a corpse. He's just laying there, and you get a prompt. Ravenov says something about getting the key on your way there, because you needed to unlock the computer. But once you get the key, which is basically his eyes, because it's a retinal scanner, you take the eye back to the weapons lab, and you get a prompt when you get to the computer. Once you get the prompt, you hit that whatever corresponding button you need on your console, and the computer activates. You get a key. You take the key, you run to the barracks, which is around the data center area, right by the field hospital. You run. There's a couple of lockers in the barracks. You open them. You might have to open all of them to get a mimic to spawn. But if you open all the lockers, one of the mimics that spawns, when you kill him, he'll drop a part for the weapon. So you get that part, and boom. That's the first piece. Now the second piece is up to you how you get it. The second piece is easier to get if you get this piece that I'm showing you right now, which is one you need to use the dartboard for. Well, this piece I got early for some odd reason, because I was just trying to get my ammo up, my ammo mods, my pops up. But yeah, this piece you get after like round 15 or 16. These start popping up, they start spawning, and one of them will drop a power cell for your Ray K. So you take that power cell, you go back to the weapons lab, and you put it right in front of the mannequin you use for upgrading. You have to leave it there for about a round or two for it to charge. So that's the second part in this video. You don't have to do it in this order, but this is how it happened for me in this video. But yeah, once you do that, now I advise you wait till you get to the part till you need the mimic memories to do this part, because you're gonna need the essence trap to complete the step. So you take the essence trap and you use it like you would trap a mimic. Once you trap the mimic, you drop it, you trap the zombie that you have left, and that way you can chill and relax and do your dartboard stuff. As you can see, that's what I did, and you get 3 minutes. The essence trap gives you 3 minutes of time, so I mean it can't get any easier than that. You just 3 minutes, you don't have to worry about anything attacking you. You can sit down and chill with it. Now once you activate the computer, a little circle will show, and a little hand, like a second hand on a clock, will start moving. You have to count the number of times it moves, write it down, and watch the varying colors. There's a black and there's a white, so be careful. The first one is going to start right on the one, so it's going to be 1 2 3. It's going to start right in the middle, but what you're looking at is a dartboard. There's a dartboard right next to where Ravenov is, and you're going to use this to determine what numbers to shoot. So run back to the data center, grab another mimic trap, just in case the one you have, you need more than 3 minutes and it breaks. Now next to the same place, there's a weapons loadout, I guess, where you could buy a weapon. Buy the pistol, because you need a single shot weapon to do this. Now you take the weapon and you shoot the corresponding numbers from the count that you did, and you shoot the bullseye in the middle when you're done. It's 3 numbers, and then you shoot the bullseye, and a part drops. You take the part and you go back to the weapons lab. Once you get to the weapons lab, you just build the Rai K. Now the dartboard is pretty easy. All you, like I said, just count the beeps, and remember the first one is going to start on the first one, and you write it down. Like mine, I had it written down, and remember the hand it varies in color. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it's black. So know what color it is. Now, so you start. The first one is going to start right on once, right in the middle. It's a 12 on the dartboard, so it's going to be 1, and then you count how many beeps after that one. And then the next time, it's not going to count the one it stops on. It's just going to count backwards. So when you count the beeps, you write it down. Let's say it's 12 black, 13 black, 8 white. And then you just, I went on Google, and I just Googled a dartboard. When the dartboard popped up, and I just counted. I counted the beeps, and I wrote the numbers down. I wish I could show you, but I can't. But it's not too hard. But believe me, all you have to once you have that peace of mind of having that zombie trapped, and you don't have to worry about him annoying you while you're doing it, you'll be all right. I prefer this method to the decoy or the because you can't do the decoy in the weapons lab, and it doesn't really hold them for that long. But this method, you get 3 whole minutes, so I think it's basically the best one. But yeah, once you do that, you take the power cell should be charged up by now if you had put it in there before you started the whole process. Like I had it in like 2, I think I had like 2 rounds before I finally went back to check on it. But yeah, I had it in about 2 rounds, and after 2 rounds it was ready. And you just go to the weapons bench right next to the computer, and you build your Rai K, and that's it. You're good to go. You grab your Rai K. I have an ether defense coming up, a reactor defense coming up right now, so it was like the perfect time to have it. I just ran to the defense, and I just don't forget it has 2 modes. There's the machine gun mode, and then there's a sort of a, I don't know what it's called, but you press up on your D-pad and it changes modes, and that's the mode you need for the challenge, for the ether canister challenge. You just press up on the D-pad and it changes, and it starts shooting like the Kazmir, the singularity grenade. It does the same thing, basically. Thanks for watching.